Nicky Hawkins outside the Etihad, West Ham Fan TV. Marshy, not the result we wanted, but I tell you what, we put in a fucking shift there.
I'll tell you what, Nick, if we battle like that in games coming up, we might not win them necessarily because they're against top sides. We knew what we were getting with City, but I don't think any of us here or even on the telly watching at home expected that. If only Sakho could have buried that right at the end there, we might have been a different story. But yeah, no, 2-1 as opposed to 6 or 7. I think Rice was outstanding. Adrian's saves that he made were superb. At least 3 or 4 in it, second half alone.
Has he got a stay in goal now, Adrian?
I think he has, yeah, but I think it's a tough one, Nick, because when you've got sort of Joe Hart at your disposal, England's #1, well, at the moment, I should say, it might have been a different story if he was in goal today. It could have been 4 or 5, or maybe what we were saying before the game. But yeah, I think he does have to stay in. I think all the boys that went out there today, I think they've got to stay in for the Chelsea game.
Yeah.
That's what we want. We want a battle, we want a performance, we want a bit of commitment. And at the end, all the boys come over. They showed a lot more togetherness, cuddling like we'd won it. Obviously, we've gone down 2-1.
It's not a bad result, is it, against a very, very good Man City side?
Considering I was going to say I'll take 6 before the game, without reply, we've come here and scored a goal, Nick, and no disrespect or nothing, there will be teams that come here that ain't going to score. And we created a couple, we defended at times very well, we stayed calm. Masuaku, I think, was outstanding.
And we could have nicked a draw right at the end.
No, we could have nicked a draw, yeah. I mean, we know how good City are, and this is the reason that they'll win the league, so grind out results. I didn't expect it to be 1-0. I did expect to lose, but for the quality that we showed in certain spells of the game, I think we've done well. There's definitely positive.
And that bodes well for the rest of the season.
Yeah, it does, yeah. I know we've got Chelsea Saturday, another tough game, and obviously all this month is tough. If we can just give it a go like we did tonight, we might not necessarily get the results, but I mean, if we can keep showing the fight and spirit that we did tonight, a bit of passion,
I think that's all we asked for, isn't it? Surely.
Yeah, this is what I was saying a couple of your interviews ago. I mean, we want a bit of passion, play for the shirt. All we want is someone to come here, prepared to put a shirt on, get your foot in, bit of commitment. Zabaleta commanded well. He's an actual leader. I think they give the captaincy to him because of obviously him coming back home, as it were.
I thought he was brilliant tonight as well.
He was brilliant as well, yeah, and he showed obviously the experience that he has, 2-3 league titles, whatever it is. They love him here, we love him, and if we can base our performances on the commitment he shows and the loyalty that he has, like I say, Declan Rice, Masuaku and Adrian, for me, the 3 outstanding.
One last question, Marshy. It's December, January's coming up.
Yeah.
What would you like to see come in January? Like, what should we be looking for to add to what we've got?
I think we need another centre half. I think we need maybe a winger. We definitely need a striker. I don't know what's happening with Carroll, but I mean, Sakho even coming on when he did towards the back end of the first half, I think he changed the game. For the couple of minutes in the first half, the second half, like I say, could have had the equaliser when, hit it hard enough to score. So, I think we definitely need a striker, someone that's going to maybe get us 10 as a minimum. We haven't had that for so many seasons now. So
Hernandez to come back, of course.
Hernandez to come back. Well, hopefully, like I say, Arnautovic seems to be improving slightly. He was a first over tonight, shows appreciation. Throwing the shirts in, it's like we got a result. Obviously, we didn't, but it's good to see that togetherness. We've been wanting that for so long. It was like we won the game. So if we can push on, Carroll, I don't think he's not the answer going forward.
No.
Whether he'll go in January, that remains to be seen. But we need a striker. And if we can get the wingers, obviously, to work and provide Hernandez, he hasn't done it for me yet, but then again, he's had a couple of knocks. And Antonio, just quickly, I'll say it now. I don't know if I'll account for a few others, but I think he's a fucking liability. I think he's a liability. I mean, he was obviously playing injured today for large parts of the game. And then when he held up there on the bar line, with that last attack that we had and then come off, hopefully Lanzini ain't too bad. But Antonio, I still ain't forgiving him for Palace, Nick, to be honest. He's not putting in the performances, whether he's 100% fit going into these games at the start, you'd argue that. But, if we can just show this passion and grit that we did. I mean, Declan Rice coming in the age that he is, that performance will do him no harm at all. And if he carries on like that, how can he not be selected for the first team every week? I mean, he's learning from Zabaleta. I mean, Ogbonna was vast improved, scored a good goal. Well, from what I see of it, I just see Ederson push it into the side of the net, to be honest. And just another quick thing, that commitment that we all showed in the concourse, we know we show it anyway. You know what you get with West Ham fans travelling away from home, and that sort of commitment from us and that togetherness in the concourse, and we're 1-0 up. Look, we didn't expect to win the game, but to be 1 up, no one expected that. And I can say that on behalf of everyone. But, listen, going forward, let's just press on. And Chelsea Saturday, another tough one. They're going to keep coming tough, aren't they? Arsenal at home, we know what we get with them, very quick pace. But I think we stood up to City, as I say, in large parts of that. So, let's take the positives out and get on to Chelsea then.
Yeah, there's a lot of positives to take. Thanks, Marshy. Have a safe journey home, mate. Cheers.